What's up, everybody? I'm Matthew Holt with the National Rock Racing Association, brought to you by Mickey Thompson. I'm in front of a race line starting gate here. We have several big rock ledges. They're going to come right off the gate, hit several big rock ledges, head up, take that ridge all the way across, and then drop in down to several big dirt sections. These are the two big dirt ledges we were talking about. Again, they think these are going to slow guys down. Just cut them. We'll see what happens. Once they've cleared those two dirt ledges, they're going to come down to the bottom to make a sharp right-hand turn. Now, you can see the race line banners on course 1. They're going to have to go all the way up there to meet the final obstacle. Now, course 2 is a little bit of a variation. You can see the super steep hill behind me. In addition to course 2, they've made a little bit of special gamble. On my left shoulder here, you can actually see the bonus line. Now, that is in a 13 additional points, which would come out huge at the end of the season and could pay out very well. Again, those 13 points are only if you make it. If you roll down the hill, 0 points. So it's kind of a gamble to see how it pays off. Again, you can see those two big dirt steppers down there in the bottom section where they're going to have to turn and come up. They have these big, huge, gnarly ledges. This one they're going to have to rocket launch up and land, part of that 1,000 horsepower club. Then they cross the finish line, and that will be the finish for your season opener. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the 2024 season opener of the National Rock Racing Association. We are so excited to be here at Windrock Off-Road Park in Oliver Springs, Tennessee. Today is day 2. We have big rock bouncers. We have all kinds of craziness going on. We're super excited to be here. I'm so geeked and a little nervous because there's lots and lots of mud, as you can see behind us here.
There's a lot of mud.
There is. It's pretty crazy.
But that's all right because we're all still here. We're happy to be racing. Winter, you know.
That's what we're telling ourselves. We're so happy.
Yeah,
we're so happy.
It's fun. No, we really are. Like Matt said, we're excited to be here. It's day 2 of the National Rock Racing Association by Mickey Thompson. Race number 1, the season opener. And we are just about ready to get things kicked off in our UTV Bounty class. I believe we've got about half a dozen drivers, brave souls, going to run. So our UTV Bounty runs the same course as our bouncer class. So it's a step above what we do in all of our other UTV classes. So
very brave individuals.
Definitely going to be a challenge close to our spectator area. So it's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
We're going to see a lot of mud being slung today, I think. So.
Yeah, definitely. Again, you can see just how soupy and mucky it is behind us. Again, guys are getting stuck and sliding, pulling in this morning. So by the time this all gets churned up, and it's still sprinkling out here, so it rained most.
No, if that's any better today or not. I'll go ahead and throw it out there for future reference. The show is free. We're glad to have everyone here be able to join us at any time, and we always want that option. But if you want to support the NRRA and the show Hillside,
you all.
That's right.
Yes. Again, we have I hear our first UTV, I think, is lining up right now on the starting line.
Looks like Casey Howell.
And the crowd is packing in here this morning. I have a buddy who just called me and it's like, we're in the line to get in still. He's like, we've been in line for quite a while.
I believe it. I had to sit in line just to come in and get parked this morning.
So a lot of the drivers, the bouncer drivers usually get down here quite early, get parked, not because they want to get here early and make Clyde's job easier, but because they want to start checking out the hill, looking at the course, start strategizing and seeing what's going on there. So it's super awesome to see.
This is Casey Howell, and he's going to be starting things off today for us here at Windrock Park in Oliver Springs, Tennessee. Thank you guys for joining us here on Hillside Live.
I think this first ledge is going to cause a lot of problems today.
As always, the hill is much steeper and longer than it appears on camera. So keep that in mind. And this is our UTV Bounty class. So like I mentioned, these guys are running the same exact course that the big bouncers are going to be on. And I think combined with the amount of mud that we have out here today, this is going to be extremely challenging for our UTV Bounty drivers.
Yeah. What's up, Brian Dunnigan?
Casey, who's out on the course right now, he won the whole season for UTV Bounty class last year. So he's obviously no slouch in the Bounty class.
And definitely trying to keep that title. I think for some of the side-by-side drivers, we're going to see that far right-hand line taken a lot easier because there's that ledge. We've raced on this same ledge, I think, for 3 years now. 3 years ago, everybody kind of skeeted up it. 2 years ago, or last year, we had a lot of problems. A lot of rollovers, a lot of crashes, a lot of breaks. That lip, obviously, this year I think is dug out even farther, so you have more undercut. Plus, there's that giant rut, as you see in the middle of the screen. So,
a lot can change in this terrain in a year.
So I think you're going to see a lot of guys go more far right, far left. I heard some guys saying they think right is better. Some guys are speculating that far left line would be better. So, again, these guys are racing the same course the bouncers do, so it's a lot harder for these guys than some of the bouncers you'll see. Bouncers have more power and definitely a lot bigger tires, so they can roll over some of those lips a little easier. So I think it'll be interesting to see what kind of the course of action.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. Greg Meadows.
Oh!
Jeremy, Walton, Jonathan. We have some questions about why it's not on YouTube. Taylor can answer that in more detail, but for whatever reason, it's not working this weekend. Apparently, an update is required that we didn't know about until.
Go! Yes!
Come on, Casey.
Wow. So he actually pulled off the course almost, went super far right, and took that far right line. Again, if you're tuning in, this is our first racer. Oh no. I think he might have just lost a motor. He was ripping along. This is Casey Howard, our very first racer of the day at our season opener here. And he was going along, and I think we just saw lots of smoke. I think he might have.
Yeah, in case y'all are wondering, he can't move. Go on out there and get him now.
So you'll see that we have a couple of our drivers out there, and you might notice sometimes that they're either in a fire suit or we've got the yellow or orange vest. Those are either recovery members or drivers that are helping with recovery. So when you see someone run out in their fire suit, that's what's happening. It's not just some random dude that's going out for a closer look at the carnage. Yeah. But to answer the YouTube question, to put everybody on the same page for it, there were some permissions that were required, some kind of update that Taylor was not able to do today with whatever we have here. So we will try that again for Wildcat. We definitely appreciate you guys heading over to it after hearing us talk about it and trying to jump on there. So for now, everybody can just hang out on the Rock Racing TV Facebook page. Poor Taylor. That was the timing. The timing was not your friend this weekend. Who else has ever had that problem? You don't try something for a long time, and then when you want it, it needs an update.
Bobby Upchurch said...
My laptop does every time I turn it on.
Bobby Upchurch says it's on Mad Ram's channel on YouTube. So, okay. So if again, that's a great way.
Go out on a limb and say that Mad Ram 11's permissions stay updated.
So So if you do want to watch on YouTube, I know some people have TVs, smart TVs that have YouTube apps. So again, you can put it on the big screen, sit nice, warm, and dry, comfy at home.
You can put Facebook Watch on your TV too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have YouTube on mine, so I usually
have both.
Watch it on YouTube.
There's options for everybody that wants to have it on a big screen, a small screen, any screen. We are also on Speed Sport this weekend on the Speed Sport UTV channel, YouTube channel. So there's all kinds of options for you guys. But as always, if you want us to be able to see your comments and answer questions and everything, hang out with us here on the Rock Racing TV Facebook page. Huge shout out and thank you as always to our recovery and safety crew, everybody that's got those orange vests on, those yellow vests out on the hill, and our drivers that run out and help their buddies. Everyone that works so hard and is trudging through the mud today to make sure we can keep our recoveries quick and safe for everybody. Always appreciate that. And all of our media members that are out here today to capture that footage and get the awesome content that we need to promote the sport and the drivers. We appreciate all those guys braving the mud and the mist as well. If you're just joining us, welcome to Hillside Live. We are at Windrock Park this weekend in East Tennessee for day 2 of our season opener for the National Rock Racing Association presented by Mickey Thompson. We had a great day of racing yesterday. We had our UTV stock class, cup class, and our VIN class all run. And today we are on our UTV bounty class right now. Then we'll have our bouncers. And then we also have our youth class. And they'll be running at the end of the day. We want to give as much chance as possible for some of the mud to either dry up or get slung out of this pit down here. And before we unleash our youth drivers out
those
here.
Poor little youth drivers. What's up, Justin Wills? I see Jonathan Shepard. What's up, dog? He's definitely the man that gives out one of the favorite awards you never want to win. That award is one that you're very sad and happy. If you win it, you're happy, but you don't want to win it. It's like insurance. You want to have good insurance, but you never want to use it.
I mean, if something crazy is going to happen, you might as well get a cool trophy for it. So we talked about it a little bit yesterday, but if you weren't watching on the show, then Jonathan Shepard is partnering with us again this year for the Skinny Pedal Award.
Yes, which is an awesome award.
It is. We give that away if you're not familiar with it. Is this Robert Trainer, I believe? Yep, I see that purple. But the Skinny Pedal Award is for the driver that puts on basically the biggest show, has the wildest run of the weekend.
Oh, no!
Oh, I think we might just have our first nominee.
Hey, get back on. No! I thought it might have flipped back over on the wheels. Dang it. Again, this is our second run and second DNF of the Bounty Series. Again, these guys race this. These guys race the course that the bouncers race, so I have a lot of respect for these guys. Again, they absolutely get out there and thrash it. So, huge shout out to all the the Bounty Series guys because they just absolutely take a beating. And again, you can see Keith heading out there. He's one of our recovery guys. You'll see his Jeep from time to time helping flip bouncers over. Side-by-sides are a little bit easier. Side-by-sides are a little bit easier to recover. So, again, definitely check it out. Brian Bebo Watt and his better half are up here. Again, they help manage the Bouncer Life Facebook group. So if you guys have any questions about bouncers, it's a great place to hop in and ask questions. They can. He helps moderate that and run it. Again, they take. If you have any questions, comments, or want to find out cool stuff about bouncers going on, it's a great place to check out. So.
We don't have any more vests. Looks like Josh Krapinski on the line now.
He ran with Clayton yesterday, and he said they're going to do that all season. Put a passenger in and just race it for fun. He said if we win, we're going to both be on the podium together.
All right.
I was like, I love it.
A little co-dogging, huh?
I love it. I love it.
So Josh did race yesterday, and he raced both classes.
I believe so.
Yeah. He's getting his fill this weekend. Racing all the things.
You got the roughneck himself, Josh Kaepernick. Nobody can say his last name. It's fine.
Sounds like David Darnell is stuck in the line trying to get in as well.
Dang it.
You know what? This is the perfect time, though, to have Hillside Live pulled up on that phone.
And we had several wives saying, we love this. We're going to watch from the camper.
They were all cozy in the camper yesterday.
Yes.
You know what, though? I'm looking out at our crowd right now, and we have an awesome crowd of spectators today. And we're just getting going. I'm like David's talking about, the line is long getting into the park. We have awesome audience.
We do.
They're tough to be out here in this mud and this rain.
To look out and see a packed-out
and
crowd.
It's kind of chilly, too.
Standing with their cell phones packed out, standing in the rain is pretty awesome.
We have some of the most hardcore fans ever.
Baseball, they're like, we're out. Football, they're like, yeah, we're done.
Go sit in the woods all day in the rain and the mud?
Yeah.
All right.
They're like, all right, we'll be there.
We're in.
We're packing a cooler. We're packing a lunch. We're going to be there for a while. So, again, super awesome to see that. And we appreciate all the fans tuning in online and at the park. Again, I know we have lots of people tuning in right now on the live feed. It's cool to see all our people tuning in worldwide as well when they give a shout-out from where they tune in from.
Yeah, you guys let us know where you're watching from today.
Again, this is Josh Krupinski. We've seen some guys take that far right line, so I think that'll change a little bit.
All right. One shot. Nicely done. Where'd you go, Matt?
I got you, dog.
Okay.
Oh! He's giving her all she got. Again, you still have a super steep climb right there before you're out the top. There we go.
Nicely done.
We have our first finisher.
All right, we got Daystack on the lead.
I didn't hear that, Taylor.
We got a
61.094 for Josh Krupinski, and that is our first time of the day. We're about halfway through our UTV Bounty Class Course 1.
Or maybe it's easy. Maybe we just think it's hard.
I believe this
He
is
said maybe we just think it's hard.
Justin
Right.
Hooper on the line now.
I love his rap.
We've seen this buggy before. I think Matt Buxton
Yes.
used to own this
Go
one.
ahead and get ready.
I haven't seen it in a while, but it's pretty hard to miss that Trump train rap.
It really is. It really is.
Justin Hooper.
All right, we got Justin Hooper. I literally have no idea if he's good or not, so we're going to find out right now.
All right, here we go. Clock is hot.
I believe this is Justin's first time racing with us, so that's pretty brave to come out
Oh!
and jump in the bounty class.
Oh, no!
Well, turns out he's not.
Oh, man.
It's okay.
And
Yes.
it didn't work out super
It
well,
did
but
not.
we have 2 courses today
I have good feelings.
for all of our classes as usual. So hopefully he'll be back for round 2.
Well, you know what?
The recovery crew will get him flipped back over.
Kind of good.
Man, that stinks.
That was a good try. I mean,
And
he
he-
was going for that far right
He
line.
did. He did. And again, it was kind of interesting. He went a little bit farther left than some of the guys on that line.
Let's check out
line.
replay real quick.
Again, he kind of came across from the left to the right, and it landed pretty good. It just had a little too much angle on it, and man, I thought he might have brought it back to the wheels, but
That train is derailed
it is derailed. Yes.
for the moment. All right, we've got Nathan King on the line, and Nathan, I believe, is running for his sister Madison's points. If I understood correctly.
Yeah. This is Madison King. Madison King normally runs a very neon pink rig. Her brother Nathan King has that.
Nathan King, General Lee.
That one? Is that your name?
Yes, that. Oh! Wow! Stop! And again, I think you're going to see some guys try a couple different lines in the bouncer class as well. We've seen some side-by-sides kind of take some different approach here. The King family definitely gets out there and hammers down on it. We
even saw their dad Isaac out there yesterday run for Madison.
Come on.
Nice.
There we go.
Stay with it.
Is he hung up or did he break an
Can't
axle?
see. I
Okay.
think he's good.
Okay, yeah. There we go.
All right. So Madison took third place for the season last year in our UTV bounty class. I'm going to assume that's why Nathan is running for her to get those points. I'm sure she wants to stay in the running this year as well in the bounty class.
Go, baby, go. And again, right there, they still have, you can see them launching out the top of that.
You got it right the first. That's an 81.555.
81.555. Nathan King running for Madison.
Good job, Nathan King. It's strong.
So is the bonus line on Hill 2, Matt?
Yes. So the bonus line on Hill 2 is just the super steep hill that is the course.
Is the bonus line on Hill
of it? There's an additional bonus hill. If you try it and succeed, you get 13 additional points.
Which can make a big difference.
Which, again, 2022 going into finals. So going into the last race of the season after like 900 points, I think, total. Going into finals, we had 8 points that separated second, third, and fourth place in 2022. Because I remember we were all like, this could be literally anybody's game. Timmy was out front pretty good, but the rest of the clip, there was 8 points right behind him. So I remember thinking those 13 points could be huge coming the end of the season. So 13 points doesn't sound like a lot, but after 950 points, it was 8-point difference between second, third, and fourth. So,
and all it's going to take today is for one guy to make it.
Yes.
And then they're all going to try.
It's so true.
So that's going to be for round 2.
It is.
So we'll see that a little bit later today.
I think you're 100% correct, Bree. I think once one guy does it, the rest will follow. Well, once one guy makes it, I should say.
Yeah.
Once one guy completes it, I think everybody else will follow. Because at that point, you almost have to, again, if you're trying to stay in that tip of the spear, hunt fleet for the points. So
Nathaniel Bell's on the line now.
Again, pulling there way off course to the right.
He's going where Josh Kaprinsky went.
Again, we saw...
off the screen.
literally way off course. I'm going to take...
And it worked.
There we go.
I don't know if we're going to see any bouncers be able to pull that off.
I don't know. I see Daniel and a handful of other guys down here definitely watching it, so... They're definitely going to keep an eye on those side-by-sides to see how they go. But ooh, launching out the top.
You got to beat a 61.
5.2.890 for Nathaniel Bell.
And that is our fastest time for course 1 in the UTV bounty class.
What's up, Alex Crouch? There's a bouncer OG guy out there.
Speaking of bouncers, that's not a UTV that just started up behind us, Matt.
Yes.
We have completed course 1 for the UTV bounty class.
Yeah.
We are ready to move on to our RCV bouncer class.
I'm so excited. Literally, all the crowd starts to stand on their feet. I see the Bacon family out there. They make me so happy. Got Jake Pike, not Jake Pike. I was Jake Pike's rig.
You saw Fordzilla.
Yes,
so,
I did.
That's Nick Wright.
Nick Wright.
It rhymes with Jake
Yes,
Pike.
out of Wisconsin. Again, very sexy rig built by Jake Pike. Nick coming out of Wisconsin. I've got to hang out with him a little bit at some of the northern events. He had made some serious changes in the off season, so we'll hopefully get him up here later and talk about that. And he has just an absolute monster forward power plane as well. Again, you can see all the crowd now. Again, getting itchy. The side-by-sides are loud. They're very loud. But when you start firing up bouncers, it just kind of takes it up just another notch.
1,000 horsepower, though.
Yeah.
For her this weekend. Make sure she got those points.
Yeah, Madison and Nathan both broke something yesterday when they were down here practicing before we started racing.
Yeah.
I was walking.
They were real busy yesterday working on those things.
I was walking through the camp and they were both had buggies tore apart, and I was like, "What's going on, guys?" Well, we broke some stuff. I was like, okay.
It's hard to keep 2 buggies running. Fine.
For the NRRA season opener, this is our very first bouncer.
So our fastest time on this course for the UTVs was a 52. Matt, what do you think we're going to see from the bouncers?
You know, I don't know. Oh, taking that far left line. Using a little rear steer. Oh, no! That is a big, big hole there. Not enough to get him stuck, but definitely enough to stop the buggy. That line looked really easy. Again, use the rear steer to kind of crab walk it over a little bit.
All right.
Make it up. Let's go.
Nope. Is that the right turn?
That's the wrong one.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, I don't think that's it. Gets a little confusing up here with all the courses that we have.
Look at it. Look at him slinging around that corner. Heading sideways, as Miles would say. There we go. Out the top, making it look easy. Mr. Nick Reich.
That's a
68.550. Our first time of the day in the RCV Bouncer Cup class.
He's leading the bouncer class. I don't think it's going to hold, though.
Do we have any predictions on what is going to be the fastest time for course 1? We saw a 52 in the UTV class on this course.
I'm going to say
Nick just did a 68 in the bouncer. So what do we have any predictions out there for our bouncer class, course 1?
Do you think we'll break 50? You think we'll break 50? There we go.
Mark Carpenter. Wow.
Just skeeting through it.
Making it look easy.
I don't think Nick's winning anymore.
Again, that first drop in there is a little sketchy. And there's several big dirt ledges coming down, which obviously is going to slow some guys down, but I think there's to see at least one guy.
It's not slowing Mark down right now.
You can see how slick and muddy that hill is.
There you go. That's a
46.501.
Wow. I guess we just answered the
Well,
question.
I was going to say 48, Matt, but clearly I was way off because
Yeah.
I think we're going to see some even faster than that. Do you think we're going to break 40?
I don't know. That was a pretty smooth run.
What do you guys think?
I think we might see a couple guys go faster downhill, but, I mean, that was a pretty smooth run.
He just rolled right up and
He did.
Just made it look easy.
Yeah.
Jay Stort's on the line now.
Again, Mr. Ford play there.
Ready to put it to the test. He got a little rowdy yesterday
He did.
in the UTV class.
And we've seen him get super rowdy on this hill in this buggy last year. He was doing like 6,000 RPM neutral drops, I think.
From the line. Hope you ladies are ready for a little foreplay.
Again, we got Jay Stewart's here in Ford play.
Hey, drivers, when y'all get to the finish line, go right. Don't go left because they screwed up. That's why we're not racing right now. Go right. Right turn, Clyde. All right, here we go. As soon as Nick gets out of the way.
Here we go. Right up it. Oh, no! No.
They fell off in that same hole. Y'all know that girl. She's getting another time. You got to stand up. Bring it out. There you go. Bring it all the way out.
He is absolutely romping on that thing right now. Definitely a little more ledge. I think that far left side, you're going to see guys try to jump there and carry that momentum through a lot more. Again, Jay trying to get backed up around that tree there. Once he can get a little more straight shot at it, he can put a little more power to it. Looks like Jay's trying to get that far right line, and we've seen the side-by-sides take. Again, using that rear steer to kind of whip around that tree. There we go. Man. You know it's
Just
steep.
take that tree down. Get that out of the way.
You know it's steep when a guy with 1,000 horsepower. Oh no! It literally fell across the buggy.
What is happening?
What's so funny is Jay does tree work. That's the best part. He's like, don't worry, guys. He's like, I got.
It's another day at work.
He'll like chop it up for firewood later. Be like, I got you. It's cool. There you go. He got a bunch of people yelling at him. Get turned around. We got probably 10 racers all telling him exactly what to do and where to go. Wade Good being one of them. There we go.
There it is.
There we go.
And
no! Jay! That tree is probably coming down. I want to be clear.
I think
yeah. Oh no! There's some rocks coming. Maybe if he can back up, maybe bump it over there.
Jay's just doing some landscaping
He
out
really
here
is.
right now.
He's like, don't worry, guys. I got you. Yeah. It would.
Oh, tree. Oh, my goodness.
I think he's probably very, very aggravated at this point. He's like, yeah.
There you go. We went back for second.
Don't stop.
Oh, my God. Who put all these trees out here? Poor Jay.
All right, look.
Cody Kaysen is running over there to give him some advice, I think.
You want to go over and get those?
Oh, man.
That Wade
Who was
Good.
joking yesterday that we were going to need the Georgia the Jungle theme song?
Yeah. Wade Good is down there trying to help guide him a little bit. And something looks off on his suspension. His rear.
Oh,
no! Roll back on the wheels. Get back on the wheels. Oh! Gas it! No! No! Oh my goodness! It's literally. I don't think the cage is even touching. I think it's literally just sitting on the wheels.
Two guys just lifted a bouncer back over.
Yeah. I think it was literally just sitting on the wheels.
Man. You know what? That's a skinny pedal nomination.
It is.
Right there.
Man.
Yeah, flag under that tree.
Wow.
Go ahead and drag that out of
What's
the
up,
way.
Papa Poe? Ryan Boyd? Emma Bentley? All right. Well, while we get him recovered and get him off the track, we have an awesome new video talking Mickey Thompson talking about their new UTV driver. They are relaunching on Monday morning, so we'll be back right after these messages.
Hey there, my name is Nick. I'm with Mickey Thompson Tires and Wheels. I'm here at Windrock Off-Road Park over here in Tennessee for the National Rock Racing Association season openers. A lot of great action, and we're here at the event. I want to show you an awesome product that we're going to be debuting very soon. This is our Baja Pro X. We are going to be launching sizes for side-by-sides and UTVs. So let me tell you about the tire, what we have going on. So the most important thing, this features our X1 sticky compound. This is a sticky Mickey tire. What that means is you're going to have an optimal grip and traction from loose mud, loose soil, to even hard pack and rock. On the sidewall, this features our ProTech construction. So that's a nylon bias construction that not only gives the tire maximum flexibility, but it doesn't sacrifice durability. On the sidewall as well, we have a massive 4-pitch side biter pattern to give the sidewall maximum grip and traction, along with a dual decoupling groove to make sure that these side biter treads do not deform. For the tread itself, this features a 27-30 seconds deep directional tread pattern for maximum traction in even the worst of conditions. On top of some of the tread elements, we'll actually have extended tread biter cleats, which actually gives further traction in loose mud, loose soil conditions. And these tread biter cleats has 30 seconds, so over an inch of tread for as much traction as possible. Some other features with the tires, we do have mud scoops to help evacuate mud, angled shoulder scallops that guides loose mud and soil into the adjacent lug for, again, more traction. And there's also these small ramp and step tread elements to not only provide further biting edges for traction, tread lug stability, but also prevent stones from being retained in the tread and drilling into the tire itself. We are going to have this tire available in 30, 32, and 35-inch sizes for 14 and 15-inch wheels, so that's 6 sizes total. We're going to be launching this tire very soon. It will be available to purchase on March 4th, 2024 at your local Mickey Thompson retailer or at MickeyThompsonTires.com. Thank you very much, and stay on the gas.
What you want? No matter where your ride takes you. Whether it's a quick trip or a slow climb. When you choose RCV Performance Axles, you're guaranteed to finish every time.
The Mickey Thompson Premium Mud Terrain is on the road and full of undisputed attitude. The Baja Boss MT. No compromises, ever. We are purpose-built tires for truck and Jeep enthusiasts everywhere. All mud tires are not created equal, and here's the proof. Powerfly XD construction, asymmetrical tread design, extreme side biters, and more. Find your tire size today at MickeyThompsonTires.com.
It has rained a lot. It's not as muddy as it was last year for us, but surprisingly, this place has kind of got a good clay base, and there's really good traction here. So the weather's good for the cameras. There's no dust, and I think we'll be fine.
The course is very muddy. It would be awesome to come here on dry weather and actually be able to race the course and lay down some good times. But you're fighting Mother Nature, which is all right. I'm sure everybody's just happy to be here. It's a season opener, and the hills are great. They're steep. It puts some of the best hills in our race series out here this year.
It's going to be slick. Clyde threw us for a loop. We get up here and we go across. We come back down. Well, hill 1 is kind of normal stuff we normally do, but hill 2, there's a bonus line that you can take. It's a 13-point bonus, that's massive. Even if you took the faster route and was slower or faster than the guy who took the bonus line, 13 points is a big difference. Especially when first second's only 3 points apart. So that's going to come into play, I think, huge. We're just going to have to get down here and kind of look at it and kind of make a decision for hill 2 on that.
All right, we are back. Brandon Davis, Mr. Current Season Champion, is sitting on the line right behind us. Again, he's getting ready to go attack this hill. We are super excited to watch him. He is the only current season champion and only
last year's season champion.
Oh, yeah, current season champion and only IFS buggy we have running today. So it's going to be excited to watch him. Obviously, TC built chassis does pretty well. We have about a half dozen out here today. So it's always excited to watch those guys. Again, Brandon Davis going to absolutely get out there and crush it.
And Menace was freshly torn down completely and redone. So.
Me and a couple guys were talking last night. It was so awesome and sad to see it just on the trailer by itself driving down the road to Powder Coat. So
pieces.
Yeah, it was just a bare chassis. So obviously that thing's looking like a monster. Here we go. Wow,
Hello.
That thing is so loud.
Oh, no!
Okay, all right. Having a buggy that sits that low is good. Go, babe! No, my goodness.
That rut in the middle is intense.
It is.
It's just grabbing everybody today.
Again, try
tree.
There he goes. Out the top.
He got it.
Woo! Again, this is Brandon Davis in the Menace buggy.
I believe this will be Brandon's third season running Menace.
That thing is just a monster as he slings it around the corner there. Whoa! Wheelies out the top. .395 for Mr. Brandon Davis. Again, your current season champion. First time in almost a decade we have a new crown.
Next up looks like Jack Porter on the line. Jack lives in Olive Branch.
We got Jack Porter sitting on the line.
About to be a Jack attack.
Jack attack.
On the hill.
Racing that Venom buggy.
It's broke.
Oh, my goodness.
What's broke?
Oh, my goodness. He neutral dropped it.
Apparently something is broken, but he...
Oh, there he goes. Oh, my goodness. Wow. He just neutral dropped at about 3,500 RPMs and just skeeted right up the hill.
The time to beat right now is a 46 from Mark Carpenter.
Go, baby, go.
I think Jack's on a pretty good track. Heck yeah.
Yes.
Oh, no!
No!
Jack!
Oh, that is such a steep ledge. Oh, look at him slide.
Make those Mickey Thompsons work. Come on, Jack.
Yeah, people don't realize how gnarly that right there is. Again, even right there, they get to that flat little spot. A neutral dropping it again. Oh, no.
No, that's heartbreaking.
Come on. Go, baby, go.
All right.
There we
all right.
go. Woo. My goodness.
That's a
80.843 for Jack Porter.
Well, he was a neutral dropping off the starting line. Wow. Yeah. There was a really good chance it may have been. And this next guy needs no introduction, Mr. Tim Cameron.
I've heard of him before.
Yeah. Yeah. If you've been following rock bouncing for a while, you have recognized that name.
I think if you've been following it for a day, you would know that name.
Yeah. If you've ever Googled rock bouncing, you've seen some videos of his. Yeah, he's raced here once or twice. Again, this is a new chassis he built for final round.
Oh!
Wow. What's his time going to be? That was a quick, smooth run up the hill.
True Timmy fashion right there. This will be a 30-some second time, I bet.
Wow. Wow.
33.934.
Wow.
Call it. We're in the 30s now.
You did ask if we were going to break that 40-second mark, and not only do we break it, we shattered it with a 33. Holy cow. That is impressive.
33.934.
Absolutely incredible. That was incredible. That was a smoking time by Mr. Tim Cameron.
I knew Timmy missed us too much to stay away.
He did.
We didn't see much of him last season. We saw my finals in the new buggy.
And we have a handful of guys that are definitely going to try to fix that.
One of the things that we talk about that makes this sport unique from a lot of others is the camaraderie of the people that are involved. Everybody's competitive.
Getting turned around over here.